Hey everyone, this is Man in the Black Hat,
And Game Collector.
and we're unfortunately here for more of, oh god, it's Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'm thinking we should extend the title to Oh Dear God, it's Metal Gear Solid 2, because neither one of us really looks forward to this.
We'll do that for the next time we do one of these type of things. For right now, we've got the title locked in.
So, being what this is essentially, if you're joining us for the first time ever, and you're probably not, this is kind of a cross between a Let's Play, as close as you could possibly do on this game, and a riffing, considering how much we're making fun of it and talking over the bullshit cutscenes.
Yeah, this is basically a review play, and I'm sorry about the audio on episode 1. I really am. I know I really don't usually apologize on videos, and I have a rule against apologizing, but that was really just a failure in editing on my part. I thought I had it right and I didn't. Oh,
No,
and by the way, I just wasted my time.
You just what?
I just wasted my time there.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
How did you waste your time? Oh, right.
Yeah, because this is recording session number 2 that we just started.
Identify yourself.
And there were 2 recording sessions.
Deep Throat. You mean from
Needless to say, I did not
Shadow
want to have to deal with the 3rd recording session.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
So we got all this knocked out in one shot, and because I saved right after I got the rooftop bomb from yesterday,
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me.
You'll
Do
see.
you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission.
Oh, that's
you'll
right. You got the rooftop bomb, and then you went back, got the rest of the bombs, and then you had to go back to the rooftop bomb again.
I caught that
Yep.
part too. But the possibility of it being
because the save file, even though I saved after I got the rooftop bomb, set me before I got the rooftop bomb.
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Isn't that lovely?
Damn, this game... Damn. Kojima likes to make stuff all sorts of retarded.
Yeah. We didn't know this until what the... Bugs on my rations!
Get off of the rations.
That is not how you get bugs off the rations.
So shaking it violently doesn't work?
No, you gotta be a bit slower. There we go. About it. So yeah, you could get bugs on your rations and the bugs would slowly eat your rations.
At least that means you can pick up all of the other rations that you didn't pick up before.
Yeah. Safest way to go through this area is on your belly. Just go in a straight line and you're good.
That's pretty much how it works in every Metal Gear Solid game.
Except in Metal Gear Solid 3, they don't have invisible claymores. They just have claymores.
How the fuck do you make a claymore invisible?
Well, the way normal soldiers do it is to hide them. In tall grass, in bushes, and in other locations where the olive drab color of the claymore mine helps it blend in perfectly with the environment.
Kind of like what they do in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Exactly. Whoop! Hi. Oh
But
crap,
in
goodbye.
1 and 2, how the fuck do they make them invisible? Do they spray
They're
paint them
stealth
beforehand?
equipped.
What?
Yeah.
No,
In
I
the
didn't
original
hear you.
Metal Gear game, you didn't have fucking claymores. You had landmines that were buried in the dirt and were only rendered visible by having a metal detector.
That makes sense. But
Yeah.
But here, what did you say? Oh, stealth tech.
Yeah. The same
Guess
stuff
what
that they introduced in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh, the invisibility crap that they only just now developed recently and only works on the metal copper.
Yeah.
Miyamoto's an idiot. No, wait. Wrong name again. My apologies. Kojima, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Either that, or he just does not know how physics work. Or doesn't care. One of the two.
Either way, it's just like magnets. How the fuck do they work?
Ugh. And I'm going to hide.
Science, it's actually magic. So
Magic,
does that
it's
mean
actually
Otacon
science.
is really a wizard?
What?
So does that make... Considering how Kojima perceives science as magic, doesn't that make Otacon a wizard?
Well, he's certainly nerdy enough to be one. I mean, come on, give him a star and he's Harry Potter.
Give him a long flowing beard, gray his hair a bit more, you know, like in Metal Gear Solid 4, and give him a silly hat and then he's Gandalf.
Yep.
Make him gay and then he's, oh, damn.
Sir Ian McKellen?
Close. Though, technically that would still be Gandalf, but I was thinking the head teacher from Harry Potter.
Oh, Dumbledore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going, Dumbledore is gay? Yeah, he's gay, get over it. Dude's still a great actor.
Well, the character is gay. The actor, I don't know.
From what I understand, one of the actors was gay too.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm not really surprised,
No.
considering...
And...
Considering that...
Shit.
This is right. I just finished disposing
Considering?
of the C4 in Strut.
Oh, Michael
Explosives
Gambon,
on
the
B1.
second man to portray Dumbledore, has a turn named after him in Top
What do
Gear.
you mean?
Cool.
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in
What's
the
it
right kind
called?
of locations. And the quantity
The
of
Gambon.
explosives isn't sufficient either.
Ow.
Even Fatman can
I
make
deserve
mistakes.
that.
It's just...
No, there's something else going on here.
He has a turn named after him. What's it called?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, you're expecting me to tell you a different name.
Watch it.
Actually, yes.
Just hurry.
If it's named after him, why would it be named something else?
It might have had something else included in the name aside from just his last name. That's what I was thinking.
Except it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, darn it.
Yeah, we were just trying to get the magazine, and I think we ended up just skipping this part.
Yeah, we did.
The other way you could have gotten it was to hang and then drop.
I think that's the only way to get it, actually. Yay, ration! Yay, mine detector!
Raiden just shakes people down.
Yeah,
Snake humps them violently.
he's the snapest.
Yeah. And, wow, since this is actual game, we're actually doing the kind of Let's Play part of it.
Yeah, that doesn't last too long, does it?
No! It's been about 30 seconds. We're bound to have a cutscene soon.
We've already had one, sorta.
Well, if you count the communication things, I think we've had 2 or 3 of those already.
2. But yeah, this is the game. Oh, and a little bit of the website news. The guy that's working with me on Let's Play Skyrim is now officially part of the Rezo Walkthroughs site and family. So, congratulations, Obsessed Games. Hope you make more good stuff.
I could make good stuff if I wanted. I just don't have the monies.
Okay, guys, you heard him. Send him money so he can make good stuff. This has been your official Shameless Plug Minute.
And there's a plug wearing a bikini, and then it just removed it.
Oh, ow. Ow.
Well, it is a shameless plug after all.
Oh, ow. That was terrible.
But so worth it to hear you just twitch in pain.
The funny thing is, you can spend as long as you like in there after you've knocked the guys out or killed them, and they'll never send another guard crew.
Ever.
They'll never, ever, ever send another investigation team. Oh yeah, we couldn't find the guy. Oh well, we'll just leave that area understaffed.
'Cause we're idiots. Oh, and you have the fully upgraded SOCOM and with the silencer, correct?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh look, the outdated, unrealistic helicopter.
Oh yeah, the Cypher. Which, it's not really unrealistic. They actually did build real Cyphers.
That are now outdated and obsolete.
Well, it was more of the military just didn't think they were worth it as soldier-carried UAVs. They weren't worth the price when we could get man-launched UAVs cheaper.
Yep.
So that's the story behind that.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cypher was actually real. They do actually exist, and they do really work that way.
But then again, you have the airplane-style UAVs that are probably far more common, and Soundwave actually turns into one now.
Yep.
He has the... Yes, Mr. Hat here has the actual toy, I do not. If I could consume his soul to get that toy, I would. But I cannot.
I've been looking around for one to send to him, but haven't been able to find it yet. And guys, if you do want to see him do more Transformers toy reviews, send him dance for me, Sancho. Dance. Good boy. You may sleep now.
Nap time. But yes, as you were saying.
If you guys want to see him do more Transformers toy reviews, or anime toy reviews, or any other toys you want to see him review, send them to him.
Send me a link or something. Give me information, and I will be happy to give you my attention stuff. To help me out on this stuff, because I'm unfortunately living in an area where jobs are scarce. And I'm essentially stuck in a paradox of sorts. In order to move, I need money. In order to get money, I need a job. Jobs don't exist here, so I need to move.
Yeah. Good old Catch-22. So yeah, you guys want a specific toy reviewed? Send it to him.
Send me requests on the website or on my YouTube page at MSVX at YouTube.
Yeah. Easy ways to contact him. And again, shameless plug. Because
Yes, more
what else am I
shameless
going to do?
Because I'm pretty sure that plug can't wear that bikini forever.
Yeah. We're going to abuse that joke, aren't we?
Probably.
And strangely enough, we did not get a Codex call there. That was kind of weird.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You will soon.
Yeah. Yes, I know I call it a Codex call rather than a codec call. Bite me.
Well, it's more like the code dick, anyway.
Ouch.
Look, if we're going to survive this, we might as well make terrible, horrible puns that make each other laugh.
Of course. I have no idea how to get there. There used to be a way to get there from where I just tried, but apparently they took that out.
I'm sure you can still get there, it's just that you weren't looking hard enough. Because Raiden is blind.
And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's the other reason why.
Yeah, at this point it was pretty much, I want to get to the end as quickly as possible. That's also why, while there are some humorous calls you can make, I didn't make them.
Nope. Because we wanted to get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
I mean, if you bug Pliskin during this entire thing, he'll tell you a lot about Dead Cell and the other people that are involved in this.
This is Raiden.
Not
The
that it actually
C4 found in
matters.
Strut A has been frozen.
No.
and
Well,
disposed
unless
of.
you're in there for the
Explosives
story,
were planted
oh
in a
look, it's
pump
the
room on
Kodak
the
call.
first floor.
Yay, we're getting it out of the way.
You should work a little faster.
There's no time, Raiden. I've got my hands full here, so it doesn't
Whenever I
look like
play
I can
Metal
help
Gear
you.
Solid,
It's in your
any of the
hands.
games, I just zip
Well
through
done.
radio and
It looks
Kodak
like there are
calls
no
as
more
fast as
bombs
I
in that
can.
Now,
And
get
unfortunately, well, I suppose I could, but I want you guys to see just how droll this really is.
I'm sure they do, but then again, oh god damn it. Didn't we just have one of these?
Jack,
Yeah, we did.
do you remember the day we met?
I'm
Oh,
kind of
it's...
busy right now,
Okay,
Rose.
You're right.
you
Sorry.
see my point right
I do
now? She just
remember.
calls him Jack.
It was
It's
right
like,
after
shouldn't
I
she be
transferred to
calling
New
him
York.
by his code
There are all
name?
these
She
tourists
was
around.
given
Regardless-
direct
Federal
orders to
Hall.
call him by his
A
code
group
name
of
as well.
middle-aged
This
Japanese ladies
means
came up
she's
and
not
asked
following
me which
orders
building
very
it was
well.
that King Kong was climbing in the movie.
By the
I
way,
said it was probably
Rose
the
is not
Chrysler
a
building.
consultant.
And then you
She's not a
showed up and started
civilian.
mouthing off.
She's actually
You
part
were
of the
like,
military.
"No, it's
She's
the
part of the
Empire
unit that's
State."
on the
I
base
said
that
the
Raiden
Chrysler
lives
building was
at.
in Godzilla.
We
She's
started
a
military
arguing, and I
analyst.
forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same.
Which means
The
her
next thing
failure
we
to
knew,
call him
Japanese
by
women
his
had
code
gone
name is
away,
not
and we
only
ended up going to the skyscraper
an operational
museum to see
security
who had the better
violation.
recall.
We argued all
but it's
the way to
insubordination
Battery
and a violation of
nothing.
standing
Park.
orders.
Since the museum was closed, we
No, she's
went our
gone.
separate ways from the museum. And then
I
found
know
you
what
again
kind of
by
trouble
coincidence
Rose
out
can
in
get
this
in.
corridor.
An amazing
For the crap that
coincidence
she's
But then
pulling
that
here.
we were actually working at the same
Dude,
place.
you do realize
That night
this
we
is
went
the
up to the
Kojima
top of the
universe
Empire
where,
State.
you know,
It
actual
was so
rules and laws
beautiful.
don't
I could look
exist.
down
Oh,
on
right.
the
I
Chrysler
mean,
building from 120
Remember
stories
how
above
the
ground.
Marines
I
reacted
felt
to the Russians?
overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore
Oh,
who was right.
And that was our first
don't
date.
remind me. That
We
was
watched
too
King Kong in your
painful.
apartment a bunch of times that night.
Then don't
Didn't
try
sleep till
bringing
morning.
in real-world laws
If
in
it weren't
this
for that
fictional
coincidence,
world of a
we wouldn't be
crazy
together.
Japanese man.
I know.
Screw you. I
I'm
will
sorry,
bring
Jack.
in
I'm
the
taking
real
up your
world
time
laws to point out
What?
just how stupid
Jack.
the Kojimaverse really is.
And I will keep bringing up Marines versus Russians. Worst football game ever.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that
I
just
went
made it
there.
tolerable.
I went there.
Yes, you did, and
You.
thank you.
And logically, that term could be used in either the European term, football, as in American soccer, or American football.
Either way,
Either way, it was a horrible game.
yes. And the score just sucked.
How do you get negative points in football?
I am not sure, but they managed it.
It's like trying to get negative points in Team Fortress 2. I know it's possible in Halo, but in Team Fortress 2, they pretty much make it impossible.
It's
just like
impossible!
Impossible. It's like impossible, only even more impossible.
Yeah, at least with Team Fortress 2, they have a good reason for avoiding using the... Oh, hi. They have a good reason for avoiding using the team fire option. Because otherwise people would be trolling each other constantly. And spy checking would just be team killing.
Spy checking. It wouldn't just be spy checking, it'd be mass murder.
Pyros would be worse than they already are. Because spy checking is their job.
Well, that and trying to be clever, considering that they can now reflect rockets.
Yes.
The C4
And
Strut
grenades,
B
which
has been
I
disposed
still
of.
kind of suck
The
at.
wall containing
So,
the transformer
I suck
panel
more at
was set to
reflecting
blow.
rockets than grenades.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
It just
This is
takes
Pliskin.
timing.
Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here.
It does.
What's up?
Raiden,
Kind of
you
like
need to hear
trying
this
to
too.
time
I'm
yourself.
listening.
I checked
I'm
out the
seeing
bottom
how
of
many
Strut
of these
H
you
for
can
you,
run
Pete.
into.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to
You
look
could
around.
set your watch by
Fat
how
Man
many of
can't
these
shake
you
the
run
feeling that all
into.
the bombs so far were just wrong.
Yep.
So did you find anything?
Yeah,
Oh look, it's
a
been
hell of a
30
lot of
seconds. Better give
C4s
the
packed
kid,
into the
better
bottom
give
of
the
the
player
strut.
another
Pete
cutscene.
called it
Yeah.
right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
Oh,
So
and by
all
the
other ones were
by,
dummies?
that
They're
should
a threat,
have
right?
been
But the detonation
the
would
final
be enough to
cutscene,
destroy
and
the
then I
entire
go
shell.
get
But the
the
C4s
next
Pliskin found would inflict serious
bit.
structural
Bombs.
damage.
That's not the bad news either.
You know, it
These are
has
sensor-proof.
interactive
What?
movie
New
in it
model, I
that
guess.
doesn't
The
suck.
ionization sensor can't detect
What?
them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak.
Resident
and there's
Evil
no trace
4.
of that cologne signature.
Never played it.
I mean,
Looks like he fooled you.
I've only played a little
Yes.
bit of it,
But
but
you
in the
managed to find the
GameCube
thing
version,
anyway.
essentially
sheer
during a
luck.
cutscene,
Bombs that are invisible to
and
the
while I'm
sensor?
not sure how many
Any
of them there
ideas,
are in
Pete?
Are there more
comparison to
out
this
there?
piece of
I'll
crap,
go see for
There are
myself.
there would
less.
be
You
more.
There
can't
has to be
fast
less.
Oh,
He's right.
Otherwise, it's
I
just
can
a
try
movie.
to spray from a distance.
Hold on.
Okay.
There's something
Anyway,
not right
the
about this
cutscenes in
one. I
that
can
game
feel
would
it.
have
Well, Pete,
quick
should I come
action
back and
events
get
in
you?
which you
No,
pull the
there's no
triggers
need.
and, well,
Raiden, you have
you
one
get
left
to
to go
either
correct.
kill
Right,
people or
except for
avoid
those
being
scentless
killed.
ones.
How about you,
QTs,
Pliskin?
gotta love
I
them.
have 2 left, not counting this one.
They either make a game or they
It'll
make
have
a
to be
game
me. I have the
suck.
level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll
Wait, what
never
are you
make
talking
it.
about?
With that bad
Quick
leg
time
of yours,
events.
they'll spot you for sure.
That
Ah,
won't
yeah.
happen. I can walk
I didn't
just
hear
fine.
you called them
I can even
QTE.
run.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I've never heard them called that
That
before.
bomb 5 years ago.
You've
I messed
never
up.
heard someone
Even with
use
all
the
my
initials of
experience, I lost
something
it.
to refer
And
to
the
it
church was
before.
lost in the explosion. All
Not
those
for
kids
quick
playing
time
nearby,
events,
too.
no.
These past
Wow.
5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes.
For other things, yes, but
I
never
didn't
for
lose my
that.
leg in the explosion.
Oh yeah, Big Leg Peter
So
totally
many
lied about
dead.
his leg
All
because he has
because
a
of
real
my
leg and
mistake.
he's not
All I
missing a
could
leg
think
that
about
looks
was
exactly
hiding
like
from the
his real
crime,
leg at
shielding
all.
myself from the public outcry. I wanted
Huh.
people to be
Totally.
sorry for me, for my weakness.
Because, you know, I've
I
seen
faked
people
being
with
a victim
artificial
myself because I
legs,
couldn't bear to face
and
the families
they
of the real
don't
victims.
generally
This is no
have to
mistake.
use a cane to
I
get
can keep my
around.
footing on catwalks and hike over
This is the
deserts.
Kojima
I
verse.
lived my life so well. I
His
had
leg
to
is made
answer
of
to
wood.
myself for my sins.
Except
supposed to be a
he's
shield.
got 2 feet.
And it's become a shroud instead.
Again, his leg
I've
is made
killed
of
my
wood.
soul by playing the victim.
Of course.
Instead
Oh,
of
and that
protecting
little...
me,
Yep.
It made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete,
God forgive me.
Raiden
I
bashing
can
his
walk
head
with
on
my
the
own
nearest
2
wall,
feet,
ladies and
and I
gentlemen.
need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can defuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got
I
it,
hope your
Raiden.
hand doesn't
I
hurt from all the
understand.
knocking you're doing
Pete,
for that
I've
sound
taken
effect.
care of guards
Nope.
at struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Yay! It's our running gag of the series.
Well, actually, you can't really call it of the series because you make him stop, I think, after this episode and I think the next episode.
Wait, what?
Considering he does... What?
The hell are you talking about?
You only make him bash his head during the whole Fat Man incident.
No. I keep it up for the rest of the game.
Except for the rest of the game, he's doing most of the talking, so...
Not really. That only happens in the last couple episodes.
There's somebody there.
Seriously.
We'll see.
Well, whatever. We have to make our way back to the stupid...
That place that
connector
you
bridge.
started at, because...
Remember when I said you'd find out? Yeah, this is the point. Go to sleep already.
Go back to sleep, damn it. And remember, real snipers inject you with tranquilizers. He injects you with his own piss.
Yeah. And I have no idea why the bilingual section of this is in kanji rather than other languages you would expect in New York.
Nothing here.
Thank you for making your report. Now drop.
Now drop! And start sawing logs.
Right.
Drop, and give me 40 winks.
Okay, that was funny. Ah, screw it.
Run, 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 run. Boom!
They'll need to put you back together in hell!
Kind of where this game belongs.
Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, hi.
If only we had a black Scottish Cyclops wielding a giant cursed axe.
Sword, actually.
That's funny, I managed to get the giant horseman's haunted axe.
Ah, I was talking about the Islander.
I like the axe better. Well, the axe is technically just a reskin, but it looks more intimidating.
Huh. Hi. Running!
Running of the boxes!
Oh. And get the hell out.
Raiden does his brilliant kung fu fighting techniques.
And crap. But I can just hang out in this hallway and no one will come to investigate. I'm not even kidding.
God, these people are so stupid. You'd think it was like an alternate universe run by a crazy Japanese man.
Now, the first time you get a cardboard box, if you actually contact Pliskin, he gives you this really creepy spiel about the cardboard box and how great it is, while actually giving you some concrete reasons why you should use a cardboard box because it's actually really damn useful.
But only in small and closed sections where actual boxes exist.
Yeah, it's basically a tool to blend into your environment, is what he winds up saying.
Unfortunately, what Snake actually thinks is the box makes him completely transparent.
And that dumbass who was just staring at the wall is now staring at his eyelids.
Well, the insides of his eyelids.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think you could stare at the outside of them.
Not unless you pulled his eyeballs out of their sockets.
Ew.
Not a pretty picture.
No,
I don't
it's
like
not.
doing it!
Oh, wonderful.
Well, look, you made it to the place that you needed to go.
And we're back to this. Yes, you can troll all these guys by being a cardboard box and going where you want to go and then changing positions. And for some reason, these morons do not figure out that the box is shifting position.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, like you could hang out and then just do laps around that box and around that cargo container, and every single time he saw you, he would just go, huh, just a box. Even though he's never seen that box there before, and the box is the only box there, and it keeps shifting position.
It's a haunted box! But again, this is a universe run by a crazy Japanese man.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, right?
This is what we should have gotten before.
I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
That shitted.
Sealed
It doesn't really matter. You would have needed to go back
You
here
think there's
anyway.
another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2
You are on
will
your way
actually
to
sink?
destruction.
Not immediately.
You have no
There'll
chance
still
to
be
survive.
5
Make your
struts
time.
left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those simplest C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron separator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course, I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it. It definitely responds. But the best
And then he
is
stops.
a sound beacon, not the radio.
You start knocking
Sound.
faster, he
The
stops,
shorter
and
the
then
interval
he
between
speeds
beacons,
up
the
again.
closer the target.
I get you.
Unless I'm screen lagging.
You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work.
You
Don't
think
touch
Raiden
another
would
one
either
until
be
I say
A,
so.
out cold, or
Okay. I'll stand by.
B, have a
until you
concussion
radio
from all
in.
that bashing of his skull?
How would you tell the difference?
He'd be out cold and not doing his job?
How would you tell the difference?
Okay, you know, after the first time you asked, I gave you my answer.
Yeah, but it's still a valid question because Raiden really doesn't do his job.
Oh.
See?
Technically, he doesn't have a job in the first place.
This is true.
Get a job, you damn long-haired hippie!
He just had one task for this entire mission, and he screwed it up.
And Solid Snake congratulates him, without being sarcastic.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, and, you know, speaking of, oh, damn it, I lost my train of thought, got derailed thanks to this goddamn game.
Yay! I'm not the only one suffering.
No, you're not. And let's hope our viewers are sharing in our pain as well.
We can only hope. What?
No.
Go away, you stupid observer. Thank you.
And, oh yes, now I remember the all your baseline. Believe it or not, the first time I heard that used outside of the actual video that it is known from was in Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2.
Huh.
Mysterio says it. Because it's based off of the second movie, and this was the first Spider-Man game to use the wide open world gimmick, which made it probably one of the less shitty movie games out at the time. But when Mysterio appears, he's going with the excuse, I'm an alien and I'm here to take over the planet. And he even uses Klaatu Barata Nikto.
Isn't Mysterio an insane special effects guy who decided to become a villain using special effects gimmicks?
Yes, he is. If you are a yeah. Essentially, you first meet Quentin Beck before he goes crazy, challenging you to a contest and accusing you of being fake.
Huh.
You kick his ass and he comes back later as Mysterio. Several times, in fact. The third time, he's robbing a convenience store in the Mysterio suit, and all you have to do is punch him once.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Wow.
And they even
to
give
the
him
bottom of
the
strut eight.
best part is they give
How's
him
your
this
invisible
giant
bar?
life bar,
I'm looking at
and it's
it.
hilarious.
Oh.
How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes.
And you take him
I
out with
got
just
to the
one
last
hit.
strut, but there are a few enemies.
I may actually have to track this game down just to play it.
Maybe. It's
It's just the Spider-Man 2 movie game. By today's game standards, it's kind of mediocre.
I've located the last
But when it first
C4.
came out, it was
Is
pretty
that it?
damn awesome.
I'm about to freeze it. Then
Wait, Pliskin! Damn! That
My
was it.
only concern with the
What's
game
going
is,
The detonator
holy
just
crap,
woke up.
you're
It's
gonna
counting
get
down.
lost a
What
lot.
happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all
Now,
the
I love
legacy
this.
C4s went offline.
The detonator
Right. The weapon
countdown
should be counting down too. Hurry!
on both of these bombs
400 seconds.
has the same
400
amount of
seconds.
time. 400 seconds.
Right, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
And the way it's rigged, Peter Stillman cannot back away from the bomb. If he does, he sets the bomb off.
Then why does it have a timer?
So that he has 400 seconds to disarm it, I guess?
Why
Hi.
would you even give him the opportunity to disarm it?
Batman isn't exactly the brightest crayon in the box. Or the
I wouldn't
sharpest
call
spoon
him-
in the drawer.
I wouldn't call him the brightest or sharpest anything. I mean, he's this giant fat blob who drops bombs in back rooms and leaves the stink lines there for you to find them.
Oh, that's terrible.
But hey, I managed to get that joke used the second time.
Yes, you did.
And this time they'll be able to hear it.
Yeah. That's assuming they didn't hear it in the last episode.
Either way, I got to use that joke.
Yep. Doesn't matter, head
And
joke.
now I'm happy. And now I'm happy.
It doesn't take much to make you happy, does it?
Well, that depends.
On.
A lot of things.
Such as...
Why should I tell you?
Because I'm evil?
That's exactly why I shouldn't tell you.
No, see, that's exactly why you should tell me.
Right, I know
Right.
how extortion works.
Listen,
You're not doing a very good
What
job
is
of
it?
it by telling me your
I fell for it.
motives.
fell for what?
Hey, I didn't say that was my motive. I just said that's
Proximity
because
trigger.
of what I am.
microwave.
Microwave.
Which means you'll have motives
7-foot
that
range.
I will not want
It's
to
not a
help you
technique I taught.
strive from
Neither was that multi-bomb
using
booby
my
trap.
stuff.
Looks like he's
But
far
you
surpassed
enjoy
me as
my
far as
evil.
Explosives technique goes.
Only when you don't use it against me.
Get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds
Who
left.
said I would use it against you?
No!
Pliskin,
No one.
get away
Didn't
from
say
strut
you
H
wouldn't
as
either.
fast as you can.
True. But I didn't say I would.
Use the spray from as far
I
away
didn't
as
say you
possible.
wouldn't either.
Me?
And thus
You
the
can do it.
stalemate begins.
I know that.
I'm not so sure.
Do it. I know you can.
This is true. But then again, I'm doing this game, if you can call it a game.
You can't call it a game and you can't call it a interactive movie either.
Yeah.
It's a pile of crap.
Oh look, it's an obvious setup for a boss fight.
Obvious boss fight setup is obvious.
Now, I believe at this point, because I wasn't paying attention, because, oh god, I really don't want to pay attention, I believe that Peter Stillman at this point is now dead. Because the bomb went off 300 seconds early.
Actually, it went off 100 seconds early.
No, look at the timer.
Didn't you have 400 seconds?
Uh-huh. At 400 seconds, it was counting down from 400.
It was a great loss for everyone.
It's counting down from 400, and it's currently at 290 or 280 something.
Uh-huh, which means only 100 seconds or so has elapsed.
Water was destroyed, and the central section
And why did you say 300?
The explosions ignited.
Because when I said that, it was still above the 300 second mark.
Stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was
So,
protected.
about 300 seconds early is when it went off.
Is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president.
Yeah.
Get back to the upper
I
level.
misinterpreted
Roger that.
Then again, this game will make your brain misinterpret a lot of things.
Yeah. So, okay. We've been contacted.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
And as you're going to find out later, this is completely fucking
They shot
bullshit.
from the roof just to make sure we caught it. One of our
This is
satellites
just
caught it
Campbell
clear as
screwing
day.
with him.
Damn.
They announced they would
Okay,
kill
how
one
could they have
every hour from now
retaliated
on.
What are my
about the
orders?
bomb
What should I do?
when the
Stay with your
bomb
mission
was
objective.
put there by
Rescue
Fat
the
Man
president.
against his
What
own
about the
order,
other
against the
President
orders that were
Johnson
given
is
to
your
him?
first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Because this is
Jack,
a
be
scripted.
reasonable.
I mean,
know what you're
even
feeling,
in
but
the
you
game
can't
universe,
save
this
them
is
all.
a scripted
No,
event.
Not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin
As
to come
in,
through?
Campbell there is reading from a
Looks like
script.
he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
Everyone
That man
got a
was not
script except
included in the
Raiden that day.
simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by
Why do you
that,
think he's so
Colonel?
damn
Your
confused
mission
all
must
the time
remain a
and
solo
bashing his
effort.
head up
What
against the
about the
nearest
SEALs?
wall?
No second attempt?
Yeah.
They haven't
And
even
or
gotten to planning that.
Crate.
All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I'd say he'd be using the cardboard
I
box,
understand.
but I'm
Right.
pretty sure he'd
Go and
break
rescue
that.
the president.
But with the
You can
cardboard
start off
box
by getting
shattered
to
his
the
soft
upper level
skull.
of structure.
Cardboard box would break his skull. It's the only thing that can, you see.
So remember that if you ever see someone as Raiden at a convention, be sure to attack them with your cardboardium armor and
Yes.
cardboardium weapons.
You will defeat them instantly.
Just like Mysterio in One Punch while he robs a convenience store.
Indeed. Or you can be a stormtrooper and aim at them.
Okay, what?
I can't tell you how happy I am.
What, you didn't know? Ever since Episode 3 of Star Wars came out, stormtroopers have been badass.
Well,
Show yourself
yeah,
and finish
but,
me.
you know, I
Like
wasn't
you
saying what
finished
because of
off
that, I
my
was saying
father.
what because of all the bugs suddenly appearing and then
Otherwise,
moving
you
away
would be
from
one.
us.
Oh, right, because magnets really work that way.
But remember, this is Kojima-verse, where science might as well be magic. And
Yeah.
Otacon might as well have a little scar on his head and have a giant wizard's hat.
That's not.
Snake might as well be a warlock and or demigod.
This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you?
Huh.
Maybe you can give me
Okay,
death.
so their electromagnet
My
thing
name
can
is
do pretty
Fortune.
much
Lucky
everything
and
by
more
breaking the
and
laws of
nothing else.
physics, but why the fuck can it make the elevator work?
And without a death.
There's a call button at the top.
Hurry, kill me, please.
No, but by her having that magnet thing, wouldn't that mean any electronics in the near area would be dead?
Not necessarily
And even
because...
non-electronic?
Not necessarily because, elevators don't necessarily work off of electricity. They have backup hydraulics and cables.
Well,
You
that
can
didn't
actually
stop
call
the
an
spin
elevator
grenade.
without the electricity being on.
That didn't stop the spin grenade from not working, but then again, you didn't try firing another one.
Yeah, it might very well have been a dud. But that still shouldn't have stopped them.
But, you know, since he didn't fire another one, we'll never actually know.
Yeah. Because that Navy SEAL was dumb. Oh, by the way, the movie that I was referencing that's really good and a great representation of Navy SEALs is called Men of Valor. Go watch it, it's good.
I'll have to put that on movies I need to watch.
Yes.
Wait, is it out on pay-per-view? Because then I could get it for like $5.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. $5.
It just hit DVD, so it should be on pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view means $5, and $5 is cheaper than 20.
This is true.
This is why whenever a movie comes out on DVD and we're kind of on the edge on whether we should get it or not, we watch it on pay-per-view first because it's cheaper that way.
Good way of doing it. And Fortune's gone berserk, which means it's the end of the fight.
And usually the whole pay-per-view thing we get, it lasts 2 days, which is awesome.
Just contacted us directly.
I watched Captain America like 3 or 4 times during the 2 days we had it.
I have a question about this entire bullshit here. How would Batman have known the radio frequency of Shock Sound Command? How would he have been able to contact them directly to make his demands?
He wouldn't. Remember, Campbell's reading from the script. The script, Raiden didn't get that script.
Raiden should have known that being able to contact Campbell directly should not have been possible.
Oh, come on. We already
Snake pointed out OPSEC holes in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Dude, Raiden isn't exactly the most clever guy you could ever pick anywhere. You know, like, what did you just say? Fat Man's not the brightest crayon in the box, nor is he the sharpest tool in the chest.
Yeah.
Guess what Raiden is?
This could unravel everything.
They're pretty much the same person on different sides.
He's not the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
Typical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our idea.
I said he's not the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
His loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right, I'll take care of the wayward soul.
No, he is not. Well, to be more honest, he's not the sharpest spork
I
in the
expected
drawer.
more of this one.
Hey, sporks at least have a chance of being sharp.
Completely useless.
Not if they're made of plastic.
This is true, but, you know, if Big Geek sells titanium sporks, and I want one.
Now!
Wow, look at how much time she has to turn around and react with dull surprise before the bullet actually reaches her from 20 feet away. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Fortune's only facial feature. Dull surprise.
Like she was drawn by someone who worked at Dreamwave before the asshole who owned it ran the company into the ground because he's a fucking cock.
Yeah. And an egomaniac.
And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the owner literally used the money he was supposed to give to his employees as paychecks to buy a company car for personal use.
Well, he used company funds to buy a personal car, is basically what happened. And, of course, he embezzled all the funds.
Cheated out of death again.
Yeah.
And when the company folded, ran away from his debts.
And he actually did this twice.
Yeah, he's actually considered toxic in the comic book business. No smart group will actually touch him.
Nope.
Marvel refuses to touch him. DC refuses to touch him.
You could give me peace.
Though that's kind of a bit of a stretch considering DC loves publicity.
But you couldn't kill me either.
This is true, but they still won't touch him because of how toxic he is.
Or more like a douche. He's like an atomic douche grenade.
Like I said, he's toxic. They won't touch him because by association, they will become douche grenades.
Or douche apocalypse.
Besides, Marvel and DC have art standards, and he does not meet them.
I don't even think he had art standards, considering the only way he could draw giant robots was from the crotch up.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
What was that? Linkara did one of the Transformer comics, and like, not Bruticus, Devastator was at least twice as tall as the Empire State, and 3 times as wide as the building on its side.
Yeah.
The guy could not do proportions worth shit.
No, he cannot. And by the way, in case you didn't catch the name earlier, it's Jim Lee.
Yeah.
He used to be real hot shit at Dreamwave and Image, and then people realized just how toxic he really was.
Well, he worked at Image, split off to form Dreamwave, and then made another company with Dream in it, pulled the exact same thing, and then completely fell apart from there, and now he can probably never get a job ever again.
Yep, he's got his own Facebook page and whatnot, but he's been turned down by every major comic distributor, and now he just whines about how elitist they're treating him and how no one understands his art.
Oh, this is what happens when you kind of what's the term? Blackball yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. The guy has proven that he has no talent and way too much ego.
Which also kind of proves he has no brains either. Kind of like our protagonist here.
Huh. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Kojima actually made Raiden as a parody of Jim Lee. It would explain so much.
Yeah, it would. Considering that Dreamwave started off around the same time this game came out.
Yeah. Imagine that. Oh, and I believe Jim Lee actually considers himself a mangaka. Even though he's not. Yeah. He's not a mangaka, but he says that he is.
The guy couldn't even draw American comics. And manga, oh god, their standards are so much higher.
Yeah. Especially the part where you have to, I don't know, actually put stuff in on time.
Or else.
Yeah. Hi guys. Ow! I just want to get past. Let me go.
I'll get past you.
Please let me go and stop shooting my shadow. It makes it do weird things. And watch this. There were guys outside the door. Now there's not.
How did they get in the building?
Why are they not following him? What the hell is going on?
I give you the Kojima-verse, where nothing makes sense ever.
Oh look, it's a bomb out in the open. I wonder what I should do with it. Oh, maybe I should freeze it.
Maybe I should use this disarming spray like a good little wind-up soldier, and I am totally not playing to the script.
So you're the one. You're right on time.
Now I gotta say,
I like
they actually gave this voice actor a really good bit of lines. Batman really is one of the better characters in this game. Not that that's saying much.
Yeah. In this game, there are better characters in Metal Gear Solid 3.
There's better characters in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah. One of them doesn't even exist.
Oh, you're talking about Decoy Octopus?
Life is short.
Well, him and the guy that
Bombs
Liquid
tell
is
the
dressed
time
up
with
as.
every moment of their
Actually,
existence,
no.
and nothing else announces its
McDonald
own
Miller,
endless
that's right.
McDonald Miller did
fanfare.
exist. He was murdered before the game began, but he's actually in the next Metal Gear game that I'm going to do a Let's Play on.
You're
Because
kidding, he's in Peace Walker?
he's in Peace Walker.
Let's drink the still.
He's also in the game that was
Shit.
directly before
If
Peace
you destroy
Walker.
the big shell, you'll never collect your
He's
ransom.
in MGS3?
Ransom?
No, there was a
What are you
PSP
talking
game that didn't get transferred to the
$30 billion in
Xbox
cash.
that was before Peace Walker.
Which one was that?
Ah,
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
trying to remember the name.
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
But it had Metal Gear Roxa in it, which was basically a satellite Metal
To be the
Gear.
most famous bomber.
Which was
You're
a
nuts.
gigantic
No one's gonna
failure.
give a damn about you.
Yeah,
Oh yes, they will.
it was the one where Foxhound first got
As the
formed.
man who beat Peter Stillman. That's
Before
the only
Big
reason
Boss
he
split
exists.
from
Like hell
Foxhound
you beat Stillman. He
and
had your
formed
You have nothing of his courage. Or
Military Sans Frontiers, which later became Outer Heaven.
Honorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff.
So yeah, the Outer Heaven PMC got its start in Peace Walker.
Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the
So what
emperor
was the
among
Metal Gear
definition
Big
devotees.
Boss?
You're
series
nothing but a
called?
common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
You mean the one in the original Metal Gear game?
Yeah.
That
That's why I
was
dislike
just Metal
foolish
Gear.
military types.
The what
TX55.
about-
It's time to start the party.
The what? I didn't hear the
This is how it works.
Metal Gear
Sure.
TX55.
And it'll explode soon after that.
TX55.
If you
Tank
prefer to
Experimental
stay
Model
peace, you'll have to
55.
disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat.
The one that was used in Metal Gear 2 was called Metal Gear D.
Oh no, I'm not thinking of those. For some reason, I'm thinking some time ago. They actually had a Metal Gear game on the Game Boy Color.
You're thinking Ghost Babel.
Ghost Babel?
Yes, Ghost Babel.
Oh, Ghost Babel. But I remember seeing in the screenshot that the Metal Gear in that game looked like a giant bipedal mecha.
Yeah, all Metal Gears do.
No, this one looked more humanoid than the other ones.
Oh. Not quite remembering that one, but
You don't remember it completely, but you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Right? Okay, then, good. Yeah, and also we're not. He's not showing fat ass anywhere. Because he keeps dropping his goddamn bombs everywhere. He was never toilet trained when he was a kid.
No kidding. Look at that. He's just turning all over the place.
You can see the stink lines on the radar.
Time to spray Febreze all over the place.
Yeah.
Where is that? Ah! Why is your arm in my face?
Why is your arm completely hollow?
What the hell, dude? What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, that would be like asking what's right with it. I'm pretty sure the list is too long. I mean, come on, the guy keeps dropping turds everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, when you put the landmines down, you can see them.
Yeah. Because Raiden doesn't operate the stealth feature. And the funny thing is, Batman is not wearing a helmet, you'll notice. I just shot him in the dome. He can still talk about it.
I still think he should be wearing the helmet. But then again, every other line out of his mouth would be, whoa, 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 whoa. It sounded like the pyro from Team Fortress 2.
That would make him even more awesome.
Yeah,
Hi.
it would probably be a big improvement, too.
Yeah.
Oh god, that suddenly makes me think, you know, Valve doesn't make games with the number 3 in it. If they ever did, the Team Fortress 3 demo man should be wearing a demo suit and talk like the Team Fortress 2 pyro.
That would be awesome. A far better game than... What the hell?
Far better game than what the hell is this you're playing?
Yeah.
You dropped a turd right in front of you, man! That's gross!
Yeah, it is. Oh, dude! Why did you have to go to the bathroom on top of the container? Oh, man, that's not right!
You're the one who asked, what's wrong with you? And then I'm the one who replied, what do you think is right with it?
Dude, what? You just took a dump right on the barrels! Die! That's just not right, man! Oh, fight over.
Pretty sure you couldn't Febreze the top of this tower anymore.
At least it got rid of all the stink lines.
Yep.
And the best part is, the soldiers will come up later and clean all this up, and you'll never see it. Oh, hi, achievement.
My suit.
Now, you'll note, I shot him in the dome a lot, because that's the only place you can shoot him.
The party's over for you.
Why isn't there any blood?
Why is the only blood coming from his chest?
And why isn't his brains everywhere?
What is this?
Why wasn't his brains everywhere on the first freaking shot from a 45?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Batman decided to drop one final bomb.
No use.
What do you
Once
think
it's
happened?
activated, there's no
Do
stopping the girl.
Shiznos defecate
Where did
the
you
moment
plant
they
it?
die?
Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry.
Oh. Well, I guess since they are so full of shit, it would make sense.
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn.
Oh man, I got to use the Red vs. Blue reference.
When it goes off,
and
it'll
it
take
was
the big
good.
shell.
Oh,
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
Yes, it was.
That's your
By the way,
problem.
Rooster Teeth, we love you guys.
This
Keep
is
making
the
more
highlight of
stuff.
the party. Bring it on, I say.
Because that's the only relief we have from this horrific crap.
And start my legend.
Well, technically, I haven't
Too
watched
bad
any
you
Red
won't be
vs.
around
Blue
to see the
since
movies.
what was that? When Church got stuck in the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch anything after that because that felt like post-season script.
Well, they're still making more, so there you go.
I know they are, but it feels. This is how a lot of people would talk about Mega Man X. X5 felt like the ending that should have been.
Oh, gee, I wonder where his bomb is, huh?
Well, of course, he defecated right after he died.
Drop the big one. Right there.
Better get out the Febreze.
And, hey, look, another cutscene 5 seconds
Good
after.
work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are
Oh,
neutralized.
God, this is Metal Gear Solid 2.
Colonel, Fat Man didn't
A
seem to
cutscene
know
right
about
after
the
another
ransom
cutscene?
demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be
Hey, this
coming
is
from
the
a
game that has
different
cutscenes
place from
in
the other terrorists.
cutscenes.
Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue
So,
the president.
yeah.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been to the Central Core yet.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, guys, but,
Wait,
Skyrim's gonna be
I have
late.
another call.
And
Want
it's
me to
mostly
take
my
it?
fault.
No, I'll go offline.
So,
Best keep our presence unknown.
so in the meantime, you guys get to see more of this. Isn't that grand? Isn't that wonderful?
Is everything all right?
Could be better.
You get
Looks
to
like I was out
suffer
cold for a
with
while.
us.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help.
Aren't I kind?
Friend?
What about the bomb?
No, you're an evil son of a bitch.
And Fat Man.
That's good news.
How's Shell
Well,
2?
you admitted it
It's a
earlier.
mess.
The bomb.
Yes, I did.
What about the toxins?
And strangely enough, my
If the big
fans
shell
adore
blows
me
up,
for
The
it.
explosion is expected to produce massive amounts
And
of
this
toxins.
is why I'm not telling you
Never heard
anything.
anything about that. Well, looks like there's not much
Even though
danger
you
of that
use your
in any
evil
case.
pretty much on
But the central
everyone,
core
I'm
is
trying
starting
to keep
flood.
myself
It won't
out of
last
that
much
everyone
longer.
circle.
Well, what about the president?
And so
and the
far, I
other
think I've been
hostages?
doing a
They
pretty good
weren't in
job.
Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
Wait, who just showed
So
up?
To
far.
get the hostages
I wasn't
out
paying
here
attention. Who
now.
just showed up?
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't
Who are
seem
we
to be
talking
any.
about again? I
Doesn't
stopped
make
paying
sense.
attention.
Oh, someone showed up on
Right.
Xbox Live while I was filming. I didn't see who
Intel
it
has that
was.
there are about 30
Oh well.
hostages.
Oh hi, whoever it was.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot
Oh,
a chopper?
hi, whoever
No,
gets free
but I
shameless
brought a
plug at the
gearhead
Power
with me.
Strip Club?
He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the
Well,
helicopter.
where do you think the
But I don't
shameless
see
plug
their
hangs
Harrier.
out at?
It's out.
This
And
is
it looks
true.
like we're
We
just
better
about
move
out of
now,
time,
then.
too.
Our chances of
Yeah,
Harrier
so this
after us
is
are
Man
close
in the
to
Black
nothing.
Hat.
Do you know where the
And
president
Game
is?
Collector.
No.
And this
That
has
one's
been
all
another
yours.
episode
The
of
president is at the top of our rescue
God!
list. These are our
It's
orders,
Metal
Lieutenant
Gear
JG.
Solid 2.
Your orders, not
Hope
mine.
you had fun
What?
suffering with us.
See you later.
Because you're going to be suffering some more.
See ya.